Stream. I'm here with Jordan, who's a returning player from several years break.
Yeah, about a year and a half, 2 years now.
Cool. Who seems to be enticed back by Gateway.
Yeah, completely. The meta, particularly, how it's basically not stuck.
Not stuck.
As in, it kind of felt that when I was playing before, and this was quite a while ago, so it may have shifted since I left, but it felt very much that there was a sort of a set of maybe 6 or so decks on each side that would just win most tournaments forever, and it came down to who was best at piloting those decks rather than any sort of particular creativity in how the meta was shifting. And as someone who loves making weird and strange decks, I tended to it sort of lost some of the love for me.
Yeah, I get that, and I remember your strange and wonderful decks, like such as the Professor, which you came 5th or 4th at a York Store Championship way back when in 2015.
Yeah. Generally, the Prof deck was consistently good when my Corp deck was doing terribly, so I was mid-table. And then as soon as I went, like, if my Corp deck was doing well and the Prof had to go up against anything that was like properly grindy, I'd just get knocked right back down to mid-table. But it was a really fun deck to play.
And speaking of that event, your Corp deck was really unusual in that it was a sort of hybrid Glacier PE thing. If you
Yeah.
remember that. I think the video of it got deleted, but you were on video like resing a snoop, which made your opponent read it before deciding they don't care about it and then dying because of the counter on it a few turns later.
Oh, Snoop! I'd forgotten that was a card. That deck was really fun, actually.
Yeah. So you've apparently dived straight back in at the deep end and built some standard decks, which we're gonna play now.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds great.
Unfortunately, the only decks I have are the ones that I've been using in events, so they're a bit.
Oh, the outfit, fun times. I can break your ice walls.
Yeah. So
Yeah, let's keep it.
you've picked Always Be Running, which is an unusual pick for Adam players.
It's probably a sort of harks back to back when Adam didn't have a choice.
I remember those days. Yeah, when Adam had to play Always Be Running, Safety First, and Neutralize All Threats.
Yep. Well, I've got to run. Oh, I have to choose an iced server. All right, this will be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
That doesn't feel worth resing, and I think I might eat those words in a minute.
Okay, this is just me reading what's on top of R&D. Cool. Oh goodness, I have not played against much Wayland today. I'm reading a lot of cards right now.
That's fine. You have several years to catch up on.
Yeah, just a bit. Although saying that, like watching your streams before, pretty much led me to understand 99% of the cards that have been being played on JNet today. Okay.
Oh, you don't have Neutralize All Threats out, so you only get one access.
I do not.
I'm so used to Adam just killing the hand.
Yeah, no, I am taking things a bit slower, keeping it chill. And
Too big to fail. The such a, like this card has so many haters and I sort of see why. You shouldn't be able to gain 7 credits for nothing, or 10 in this faction.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, and as Wayland, that's terrifying.
Yeah, and like bad pub early is always bad because it's credit per run, and suddenly your taxing ice becomes non-existent. But
Yup.
also, when has Wayland ever really cared if you can break ice?
Yeah.
Like I think I said on one of the cuts I was commentating with Ed, which had because Dave played a deck which stacked bad pub and tried to tag the runner or kill them. It's all like, yeah, the bad pub's going to help you break ice, but it's not going to help you clear those 4 tags.
Yeah. I was playing earlier today and got tag stormed, like, and dug my way out 3 times in a game. It was very slow.
Yeah. Hard hitting news is a hell of a card. Was that
really
a
is.
thing when you played last?
Yeah, it was. Hard hitting news was around, had been around for quite a while. It was being used with scorched decks. Right. Can I try and outmoney Wayland? Is that sensible?
I mean, that's what you had to do in the brief moment they brought Scorch back, but didn't bring Plascrete back. Can I make sure they can't trace me?
Oh, that's just cruel. Okay, fine. You get that joy next turn.
I'm not sure what that could be. Oh, you have played 3 career fairs. Oh, okay, yeah.
I am, moneying up, keeping it chill, given that I have to run every turn. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. May have forgot you have always been running, so this might not go well.
Let's do Earthrise first. Yeah, let's see what it is. It's almost definitely an NGO front, but ooh, hello. Well, I don't have any programs, so you know what? You can just punch me with that.
It still asks you to sack a program.
Yeah, I know. I clicked done. Let's let's just keep face planting R&D. Seems good.
Yeah, something there eventually, surely.
Yeah, exactly. Way. Speaking of,
I wanted that agenda. That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Let's run again and get punitive.
I mean, you're currently out money in this, so it'd be hard to punitive you, and
yeah, that is fair.
You've only stolen 2 points.
Oh, and now I've got the hand size. Oh, yeah. Feels good. That does not feel good. That's very bad. That's very bad. I have to now outmoney you forever.
Atlas with 2 counters always feels greedy as hell as well.
Yeah. I was like, oh, do I just... I'm so used to it. One of the cards that has got me back into the game so much is NGO Front. I think it's...
NGO is, like, so
brilliant bit
strong, and it's probably the best trap in the game.
Yeah. No, I think it's brilliant. It's just one of those that... I don't know, it's led to a lot of really interesting play that I've seen, and suddenly the head games are important in Netrunner again.
Yeah, getting dragged through like a server that cost you 10 or 12 to see an NGO front get popped when you pass the last ice is always a horrible feeling.
Glorious when you're the co-op, though.
Yeah, I mean, falsified credentials exists, which is sort of the counterplay to it, but
No.
people hate falsified credentials for some reason. If you know what that card does.
It's the one that checks the server for it reveals it and you call asset or agenda. Yeah.
Asset upgrade or agenda.
Well, yeah.
And if you're right, you get 5 credits.
Sweet. That's always good. I did like the previous one of that where it just destroyed it if you were right.
Oh, drive-by. Drive-by you didn't even have to
Drive-by.
call, it just destroyed it if it wasn't an
Oh
agenda.
yeah, it did. It was a double though, which made it bad.
Yeah. Do I really have to Atlas for an ice for R&D? That seems...
Oh, I love you, Adam. We have so much fun together. I'd quite like to get out of boom range, so if you could steal me a few more agendas, that'd be nice. Okay. I still have to run.
Yeah, but you can click subs.
Let's go faceplant the thing.
No, that's fine.
Hey, let's do some snooping. Wait, what is that?
What is what?
Sorry, I'm just reading the top of R&D again.
Okay. I can't really help with that, but it's probably...
Oh, that is rude. Oh, hello. I will have that.
the chat stopped scrolling down. That's an annoying bug.
Right. Oh, you've left me with a conundrum now. So how much hand size do I have? +4? 6?
Yeah? Oh, does it not tell you anymore? That's
no.
annoying. It used to be...
Oh no, it's 7. Sorry, it does say grip 5 of 7. There we go.
Right, they've moved it there. It used to be underneath brain damage.
Let's draw.
And boom does 7 damage, I think.
It does.
I can't remember.
And you do need to tag me.
I need
Twice.
to give you 2 tags. and play a double.
And you're like moderately poor, so I'm just gonna chill.
Moderately poor
money.
on 17 credits.
Moderately poor compared to my 36.
Oh, I see. It's this.
Yeah, it's that.
I thought it might be when you read it. Do you want to sack something, or am I going to?
Yeah, I do. I'll. What does it do if I choose not to?
So starting with you, we both choose whether we're going to trash one of our installed cards, and if you decline to trash until someone stops.
Yep.
And if the runner stops, I get 5 credits and draw a card.
Oh right, cool. Okay. So if I trash something, you can choose not to.
Yeah.
But I still think that's okay.
Yeah. If it stops on me, nothing happens.
Yeah. But
other than I have a 0-point agenda in the score area for,
Oh god, you've put exchange of information in this deck, haven't you?
I haven't put exchange in the deck.
You should do. You have a 0-point agenda.
I mean, swapping standoffs for 3-pointers is rather rude, but.
Ooh. Do you want to? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just always be running through that.
I think that's worth it. That's like three clicks to get through two res ice.
It's a bit weird. You can die.
Build your own churn. Oh, but Jackson's only just come back and you've already shot him in the face.
I have. He's just like his Malcolm Tucker impression was just not good enough.
I remember one of the first meetings in the pub we used to play in, and you'd just come back from a tournament and you said, the thing I've learned at the weekend is to kill every Jackson Howard on site.
Yeah, I think it's still fair. It still applies to Spin Doctor.
Yeah.
To dig for things, you've got another counter.
Yeah, but I need that to grab the Audacity.
What does Audacity do?
If you type a card name in chat, it comes up, by the way. But
Oh, cool.
it's zero cost operation. Play only if there's at least 3 cards in HQ. Trash all cards in HQ. Place a total of 2 advancement tokens on up to 2 cards that can be advanced. It's usually used
Wheel
for
and fast advanced.
yeah. It's usually used for install advanced Audacity Score Atlas to close out games.
Yeah. Oh god, what does this do? It's Archer.
Archer.
This art is fit.
Yeah,
Such good art.
Whoever did it is really cool.
Yeah, they should get more followers on their stream.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna just burn through that with Logic Bomb.
Yeah. You now can't click through this though because you don't have clicks.
But I have a breaker that will break it.
You do have a breaker that will break it. I somehow failed to see that you had the oil installed. Jailbreak's so good for Adam.
Hello. Goodbye. Turn.
Oh, there Audacity is.
Oh, too big to fail. It's just as bad in art as it is in life. Sorry, does that count as a controversial statement?
No, that's. I think I'm fine doing this.
World Office. Yeah,
it's Corp War without the drawback.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I mean, I played Corporate War in events before. In the Leeds Store Championship I won, I had 1 Corp War in my MVN deck. I think I scored it once and it took 5 credits out of the credit pool. I remember.
Let's keep you honest.
Sure.
Hi again.
Oh, the chat keeps stopping scrolling down. Oh, you saw Art Lockdown.
Yeah, again. I'm just working out what I want to do. I really don't want to get dragged down that server and then it not be points.
At least you've got Paperclip in hand.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? It's a lot of money to get in, which puts me at Risky Biscuits territory again.
Risky Biscuits. I do have 3 bad pub, remember?
Oh, you do? I'm even richer than I thought. Okay. Let's at least make you trash the thing. Yeah, thought that would happen. What are the subs on Border Control again?
Oh,
you're going to get 3 credits.
Yeah, it's gain a credit for each charge protecting the server and end the run, and it has a trash ability to end the run.
Yes.
Play only during the run on this server.
Yeah, I remember that one because it's.
Yeah, I just realised that that art's a bit hard to read if you don't already know the card.
Yes. I'm gonna let you punch me with that. And just in case.
Yep, there's off-world office all along.
Okay, good news.
Yeah, that is Archer and R&D. Chat, it's the Q4 2019 Game Night Kit Archer, which has just recently been added to JinTechiNet after I cropped all the files.
Oh, that was a shame. I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, do you mind if I take that back?
Yeah, undo clicks at any time.
So is it undo hyphen click?
Yeah, backslash undo click. And now you need to drag the overclock back into your hand because it gets stuck in the play area.
Okay, cool. Instead, I'm just gonna rush archives.
Just check there's nothing in there. Yeah, that's fine.
No, mainly I'm just gonna find the truth.
Oh no, I meant I was checking.
Oh right, yeah.
Like I didn't discard an agenda when you get hitting HQ and then forget to Jackson it back, which I've done before.
Well, you didn't really have an opportunity to Jackson at that point, so
yeah.
Let's just do some more preppy prep.
Why are you so rich?
I love being rich. I saw Wayland and I was inspired by your success, and I pulled myself up by my bootstraps and became the titan that I am today.
Capitalism viroid.
Exactly. The capitalism viroid. Where do I want to go?
So, so yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Time to spend a lot of money. Oh, wait. 3 bad pub and overclocked.
Yeah, it's nothing. I realised I could just lose
GG.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I like Adam.
You were so rich, and oh wow, you trashed all my Jacksons. That sucked.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky with a lot of my R&D pulls. I didn't even get to play Top Hat.
Amazing.
Well, it goes very well with Find the Truth, because I can run R&D, expose the top card, and if it's not points, dig for the second.
That yeah, that is very true. So do you want to swap sides or?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
You get to see the interesting corp builds that I have.
Okay, I'm going to be playing the interesting Max build, which. Sorry, I need to read what this identity does. You play Harry Chandra. Okay.
Reference to the Snoop thing, or is it? Oh, you did actually have to read it.
Yeah. Oh, that has 17 inf. Cool. I'm intrigued. I've never seen this ID being played ever.
Okay. I'm going to install Cred.
Cool. So we do max trash.
Oh, there is so much I'm going to have to read in this game.
Sorry.
No worries. I just apologize. It's probably not good content when I'm just like weirdly pausing for a second. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming max hive mind?
Yeah.
Cool. As you can tell, I've definitely fallen right back down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, so Cookbook is just Grimwire, but without the memory and a console. Not a console, a resource instead of a console. I was expecting that to be Rashida. I somehow forgot Spin Doctor exists for a second.
Well, you didn't see them last game, so...
Oh, yeah. I saw one. It shuffled in a hedge fund and a too big to fail. So from back in the day when we used to like travel to events a lot, and I've mentioned on stream several times that because I tend to get paired against Patrick a lot in round 1 now.
Yeah.
About how we used to always get paired in round 1 together.
All the time.
Yeah, which
was an easy first round win for you most of the time.
Well, apart from the time you were playing Junebug Reveal and we tested it all night at like the place we were stopping, and I think I won every single game and then got
you did.
Absolutely destroyed by it in the tournament.
Like the following rounds, though, I got siphon spammed just completely to death. So, someone else got your revenge for you. Well, I don't know, Max. Never satisfied with the draw that you get. Extra draw all the way.
Yep. I'd love to
I
draw.
don't run at all.
Ferment. I mean, not against MVM when I'm poor. That feels like I'm just like I'm gonna be subject to the news. And as my friend said in the first tournament I ever played, you can't fight the news.
You can't fight the news.
Anyway, I was saying, you should like. Do you have any memories from back in those events that you wanted to talk about?
From the old days.
Yeah, my favourite one from the old days is when you was playing Junebug Reveal and Nemo was all like, if it was anyone else, Jordan, I'd let them have it, but I need to check this, and got like cerebral overrighted for 5.
Oh, that was great. I do love shell games, still do. I think in general, like Junebug Orbeal was not particularly great deck, but it definitely slew some Titans, if they called it wrong. And it sort of was oh, hold on. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I can undo that.
I'm just gonna Jackson those.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you run again? And I am gonna Jackson this time.
I thought when you let me access it, it's like, oh, there's points in it. I'm like, am I getting punitive or
No, I just forgot. I was too busy thinking about Junebug Orbeal.
Or was it just clicking too fast? Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can make some money. I'm gonna call program, giving you virus heavy. Ooh, 6 credits.
Oh, I thought it was the one where I get to sack stuff. No, it's the look at my hand. Oh, okay, yeah. Does this have the advancing one in as well?
You know what? I'm gonna do that again. And
even discarded a program. But yeah, I remember losing like nearly every cut to Ben's Neopad deck.
Oh yeah,
that was fun.
Yeah, depressing, presumably.
Just
yeah,
very strong.
I always like the thing is that Prof deck is probably one of my favorite sets of memories because it is just this consistent, like consistently surprising for opponents, where they just didn't think I could get into servers, and then suddenly a stim hack run out of nowhere, and I've installed 4 things, and everything's got a bit dodge.
Yeah, there's a video from like a store championship where you, I think, use 3 David counters to break a Wartan, then sack the Wartan to medium dig, and then do it again.
Gotta love it. Oh yeah, that Wartan. Oh, sad times. Stealing my points.
See, I can go again, but I don't think it's worth losing 3 things, so I'll just do that. Yeah, that was in round 1 of York. You just drew the short straw and were on the video, and your Prof deck won in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that wasn't much to do with the Prof, and it was more to do with, I think, just ripping a lot of agendas.
Was that that was the Prof deck that I built because your deck list got published because you came so high, and I remember just looking at the hand and going like, what? This is just what am I supposed to do with these? Just a mash of random cards, like the one-off woman in the red dress, which when you played
that won games.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say when you played it, won games. When I played it, did nothing.
You know what? I think those 2 econ cards and Spin Doctor are going back in.
Preemptive and Spin Doctor. Some greedy recursion you've got going there.
Well, it's a big deck, and you're max, so I can just wait you out.
Nope, can't do that. Can I not do that? Oh, Botulus. Yeah, I was like, why am I? See, this is why I keep.
To get rid of Botulus.
I could get rid of Botulus. Play the daily casts. Oh, hi, Ian, and thank you. You get to watch me lose to this deck, apparently. So, now you're back. Which is one card that you're happy has gone? And why is it blackmail?
What did blackmail used to do?
It was the make a run on a server, the court can't res ice, but you can only play it if they've got bad pup. And there was that Val deck that only ever ran with blackmail and should just keep.
Yeah, that was awful. Like that dominated a couple of store champs, if I remember.
Yeah, Samuel.
Miserable for everyone.
If you remember him, played it pretty exclusively, and I think I only won like the semi-final of a store champs when it was me and him because I mulliganed into like a 4 agenda hand, and my first mandatory draw was Elizabeth Mills, which meant he had to. His only way of getting through ice was to cutlery and eater it.
Yeah, that's painful. The cutlery suite were really fun though. With they just were quite an interesting. They always presented an interesting challenge to try and get the right event into hand to be able to actually get through.
Yeah.
Instead of searching for icebreakers, you were definitely searching for the right events. I think that's quite an exciting way to play in general, unless you've got lots of search. At some point, I'm going to get so deep dug on R&D, and it's going to make me really sad. Oh, you're on 8 cards left. That's always fun.
Yeah. That can go on there, and I'm gonna regret this.
What, just running archives?
It's more like I'm gonna get hit with Econ War, hard-hitting news or something.
Oh, would I be that predictable?
No, that's a point actually. This is I have no idea what this deck's gonna do. Like speaking of Prof, there was also other decks you built that I would always try to play and could never play, but you just seemed to click you, like the Hemorrhage Wizard deck, which
that got completely destroyed when like it was remarkable, but when sort of decks got really, really good at asset spam, even Wizard couldn't keep up, and then the econ in that deck wasn't good enough. And then Glacier HB happened at the same time, and that Wizard deck was doomed forever.
Was that the Food Court Super Friends thing where it's all like, oh,
it was.
Here's a server with Breaker Bay, Caprice, and Ash. Speaking of Caprice, I could win every side game in playtesting against like Alex or other people in York.
Yeah.
As soon as I took IP to an event, I lost every side game, even the ones where I got annoyed and did it randomly. So.
Yeah, it's Caprice. That's probably a card I'm quite. That's gone, right?
Yeah. Caprice is
Yeah,
gone.
that's probably one of the cards I'm happiest has gone actually, because that made Glacier decks really, really strong. And still, like something like border control is really powerful, but at least then the server gets easier to break into.
Yeah. Yeah, Caprice.
Are we getting Omar? Am I getting Omar?
Yeah.
Hey, hi Omar.
Does anyone pick anything else?
I've never seen anyone pick anything else.
Okay, well, it works with Conduit in that it charges Conduit. It doesn't.
But it does not work with Conduit that well.
Yeah, it's not medium.
No, it's definitely not that. Okay.
See, I'm intrigued what's going to happen. I'm actually, I don't know what I'm expecting. Re-education, Neurospike. You might not even know what those are. I could just be saying.
I know
words.
Neurospike. I saw you get killed by it on stream.
Oh, I'm in control of this game. Oh no! What? Re-education is a. Sorry, I just get confused with why someone triggers. Re-education is a yellow 5/3 that when you score it, you can put any number of cards from your hand onto the bottom of your deck, and then draw that many. And then the runner bottoms that many cards if able.
Yeah, and then you can Neurospike
and then you just,
for 3. Yeah.
So let's Omar.
Ooh. Oh, it's the turtle.
Yep.
Ping!
Oh no, I'm tagged. That's actually worrying. Like, am I just going to access a lot of QPMs?
Find out.
Well, I feel like I've committed to this now, so let's. God damn it!
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You false flag. Oh god, no! I'll take the news TV. Well, this has escalated, chat says. Like. Yeah, I clearly have to clear the tag.
All that information. Yeah, let's make some money. And those I've had worses ain't doing much for you, are they now, with your deck of 1?
I mean, I have ways of getting cards back in the deck, but yeah.
You mean that single labour rights?
I mean, there's one in the bin as well.
Fair. What do I want to do? Sorry, I'm a bit stuck.
It's fine. I'm just annoyed that I said, oh, I'm going to access a lot of QPMs, and the first thing was QPM.
Yep, and then immediately news teamed afterwards. this deck is not particularly, tournament friendly. It's quite slow.
It's. You didn't play against GameNet. That was really slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're probably right. Those I've had worse aren't really doing anything.
that one stack you have there. Okay. Yeah, that's getting purged.
Yeah, I thought so. That's fine.
There was a lot going on there. Sybil chip.
Yeah, it's like clone chip, but better.
Yeah, and now I have to go and read all of your cards. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Welcome.
I'll slowly get money back up. I mean, wait. Actually, what does false flag do if you get enough counters on it? Oh, it's just a 3.
What false flag?
Yeah,
It's 3.0.
But there was just this thing in the back of my head, like it's not a 6-pointer, is it? Not like a fake out government takeover. That would be bad.
Hi again, Omar.
Mostly doing it for the things. Play simul chip. Because
hello.
Nob Curry and Hive Mind is good. I can't even remember what was on top. I think it was Funhouse. Which always reminds me of that Pat Sharp children's TV show.
Yeah.
Which well, that's a reference, isn't it?
Just a bit. For all of our international listeners. I should probably do something about archives.
Yeah. So Pat Sharp hosted a show called Funhouse on CITV or something, which is like a children's TV channel. And it was very 90s. Like he had this fantastic mullet, like two overly sexy for a children's TV show assistants, which may have been twins, I can't remember. And it was all like, oh, drive go-karts and pick up tokens, and you win some mediocre prize. But
oh, HQ mixing it up.
Yeah, that's what I was planning. Not I misclicked. Sorry, that should be a conduit room. I constantly forget that conduit isn't medium. I knew that was there. Oh well. So I still have the I've had worse in hand.
You do.
Thinking. No, that's fine. I don't quite have enough to do the thing I was thinking about.
Always concerning. I suppose you do have two symbol chips kicking about.
Yep.
That's not good.
Oh no! I forgot this card existed.
Oh,
of course, space camping. Let's remove the tag.
Tags are the fun bit.
Oh, space camp. Okay, so I'm pretty sure server 3 must be a false flag, or you are doing some weird combo shenanigans.
This deck combos really nicely.
Oh, the max deck?
Yeah, the max deck's great.
Yeah, it does feel very inevitable once it gets going. Subroutine.
This is going to end badly. Ooh. Cool.
Oh, right, yeah, that's still...
Yep. GG.
Oh, wow.
I did not see agendas that game at all.
So after the last deep dig, apparently the 2 agendas were next. Oh, orbital superior. Oh, right. I see what the combo was. You were trying to flatline me. So
but there were flatline options.
So what was server 3?
Oh, server 3. An over advanced NGO front.
What?
Most of those over advancements were from space camps.
Okay. I'm so confused.
It was to potentially tempt you through, to waste some time going to deal with it.
Oh god, like everything was coming up in that dig.
Yeah, it was going to, given that all of the agendas didn't show up.
Yeah. I'm not saying that, chat. Like, chat's telling me to say GG easy, but
you did beat me quite well there.
It didn't feel easy. It felt like I was going to die at any minute.
That's kind of the point.
But insta chiseling a toll booth felt nice.
Yeah, I bet that feels good.
So ideally, you want to get Hive Mind on the Progenitor in this deck, but
yeah,
the Progenitor didn't show up until I think the last card in the deck.
Do you want to play again?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I only have those 2 decks, so
that's fine.
I can play against them again, or
I can play a different court deck. I can play a court deck that I'm going to apologize for, and I'm sure Ian, who's watching on stream, is going to love playing this.
Sports Metal.
Yeah, the signed Sports Metal, which was my brainchild to get done, and they look really good in person. That. Oh, I forgot that. The deck name is called Goddammit Javi, and Javi is currently watching the stream and is just laughing in chat. Sorry. Did any combo decks exist when you played last? CI7, I suppose.
CI7 was the big one. And some Wayland murder decks.
Yeah. Speaking of CI, it was like a janky, almost joke ID when it came out.
Yeah. Well, until someone worked out how to make CI7 work.
Yeah, I mean, Violet Level and Ultraviolet coming out were the what pushed it. Oh, that's the point. Do you know what Game Changer does?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
I know what Game Changer does. So I'm probably going to just faceplant a bunch of agendas at this point and
Okay, it's just, yeah, as chat pointed out, I should probably mention what Game Changer does before you.
That's very nice of them. But no, I'm planning on face planting straight into it.
Okay.
It's top level strats. Oh, I can never remember. Can I use Juice's Wild if there's no ice?
Yeah.
For a run?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if JNet lets you do it, but you can do it because it has two parts to the ability, which expose an ice, then make a run.
Oh yeah, there's a done
Yeah.
button. That works. Oh yeah, this is gonna go really badly. Just do them all at this point. Yeah. Bring it on. All of them. All of them in my face.
Yeah, okay. I so want to.
Ha! Nice.
Yeah, I don't like you knowing what what's on top of R&D.
I like knowing what's on top of R&D. You know what? I like it so much. I'm gonna go find out.
Yeah, I looked at the best defense. Was like, what do? I mean, I could have shot that logic bomb to stop you bypassing. I don't really have any ice out. The deck does run ice. It's not like the deck that.
Yes, I have just seen.
All right, that Omar used to run, where it was 3 pop-up windows and scorched earth.
Oh, that is. I was going to say fun. Presumably not fun.
It was only not fun because I was running Catman at the time, and it, like the parasites and Atmans and other like counter ice strats sort of were useless when they had just 3 things. I'm realizing I'm feeding you a lot of these agendas.
I have realised that you are. Oh, hello.
Nothing to see here.
Concerning. Like everything I have is resources, so it kind of feels bad. I'm gonna feed straight into your plans. Keep face planning stuff. Keep scoring stuff. At some point you're gonna win, but we'll see how many points I can score before you do.
At some point I'm gonna win. I suppose that is just this deck.
Yeah, there's a feeling of the inevitable about it. Would you believe this Adam deck is not running SMC Clot? It was nice to see SMC come back though.
Yeah. Yeah, and the art is really nice for it even, and evokes the feeling of the original. I sort of wish SMC did go, just because it's been so ubiquitous for a long time, and
yeah,
like a different spin on it would have been nice, but at the same time, like, what does Schaefer do without SMC?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a point. You can just do that.
Yep.
Ian in chat saying you don't need SMC. I mean, I guess. I mean, you get test
SMC's a crutch.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the days when it was like, click 1, test from Magnum Opus, gain 6.
Sports Metal's going to start sports metaling now. Oh yeah, stock back buyback makes sense.
How 18 credits for one? That seems fine.
Seems good. Oh, hi again.
Can't fight the news.
Can't fight the news.
You could just hit the tags, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted. I don't know how deathy this is. Hey, you know what? If I die, I die. Hi, Spin Doctor. I did not know Fast Break was a thing. That's a good card.
It's an okay card, yeah.
For this build.
Yeah,
high game changer.
One of these.
Kind of feeling like I need an imp right now. Ouch. Just watch as the points roll in. This is fun.
Sorry.
No, it's good. I've not considered how big this combo could get.
There it is.
Hi, Boom.
Well, that was the last card.
I wondered if you were running it. Oh well, that was a game.
Yeah, I don't think I had enough clicks to actually score out because the 5-3s are a bit awkward when I have no points already. But it's like I could score some things. I can draw most of my deck. I should find the boom.
Yeah, finding the boom was sensible. Yeah, I was not expecting that. That is a combo deck.
Yeah, my friend came third with it at the weekend. I say the weekend, last weekend. It's the weekend now. It won Worlds last with just running 3 copies of Meridian as the ice, which is 4 strength barrier for 3 that ends the run unless they take it as a -1 point.
Oh, that's just brutal.
But like the only ice Rich had in his deck at Limes was 3 copies of Meridian, and it's like, oh, this wins Worlds, like an iceless corp deck. That's incredible.
Yes. Oh god, yeah, with Game Changer as well, you can pretty much just purge through clots as well.
Yeah, it also has CVS in the deck, so you can.
That seems fair. Like, what would you say is actually the strategy for playing against that kind of combo build? Other than having Data Dealer.
Data Dealer's rotated out, other than having Artist Colony, I guess. Imp and Knob Curry helps because you can just trash the agendas and then win off one run on archives. Stealing early Vashrons, but it does feel like some decks just can't beat it if they don't have tech, which is unfortunate.
A little bit, yes.
Because you can't even just trash the Game Changers, which do have a trash cost, because they run 3 copies of Archived Memories, and this one runs 2 Spin Doctors. So I can always get them back.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was my first thought. Was like, do I try and hunt for the game changers and get rid of them? But it's like maybe not quite. Instead, I just played straight into your hand and saw what happened.
And then there's, I suppose that, so there's things like where you use conduit, but charge it up with just accessing the top card and then try and sweep the entire deck like the turn before they're gonna win. Because you need to keep not many cards in your score area, otherwise the game changes just.
Yeah. That is. Yeah, it's kind of, you almost want to wait until they've got at least a few things, like the co-op has a few things scored, and you sort of build up in a different way. Oh, yeah, that's a horrible deck.
Yeah, and Vashron, the 5/3, like you want to steal that early.
Yeah, you do, so it can tick down.
Yeah, you want to steal it early and then let it tick down, but like early game when I spam out 3 remotes like that, you just have to leave them.
Yeah. No, I've learned that lesson.
And it feels so counterintuitive because if you dawdle too much, they just score 7 points off the table.
Yes, definitely.
Especially as Mega Pre is like deceptive because it's a 3/1 that gets worth an extra point if it's the second one scored. What time are we on? Oh, we've been doing this for 2 hours. I'm good. No, sorry, an hour.
An hour.
Has it been an hour? I thought we started. Oh, we started just before 8. Yeah.
Just before 8. Yeah.
I can play more, or we can.
I'm good if you are.
Yeah.
If chat aren't bored yet of watching me lose.
You won the first one.
Yeah, I know. I'd quite like to give that co-op deck another go if that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to go poorly. I'd forgotten just been to receive the thing. This should be fun.
I only avoid the first tag in a run. So I can't actually get through Funhouse because the tag on Funhouse is a cost, and I can't pay the cost.
Oh, I'd not even thought of that.
Yeah. So Sanjay made an unofficial alt of all the runners on a bouncy castle with Jez looking very annoyed outside the bouncy castle.
Huh? That's brilliant.
I'm not overly impressed by this deck. It is one that Sanjay did quite well with in an event, but it always feels like it couldn't close the game out to me.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's start with this, which is a very good. Yeah. It only really sees playing Jez these days. It used to see playing Lisa, but she got banned. Do you know what Lisa does? Oh, I think she's called Lisa.
What did Lisa do?
She was from Rain and Reverie Big Box. She was a 50-15 crim. The first time you make a successful run on a central, gain a tag and draw 2 cards. And her support did things if you cleared tags, but no one played it. People just floated the tags.
Floated all the tags, yeah.
With things like counter surveillance, which is make a run on HQ or R&D. If successful, pay X or X the number of tags you have, access that many cards.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a bit.
That seems a bit broken.
Yeah.
Digging R&D in general is pretty good. It turns out.
This feels really cruel to play this card.
Don't mind that.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Citadel currently seems to be a one of in nearly every runner deck.
I think it makes a lot of sense. I've got it in mine as well.
It was also a key component of the Crim deck my friend won Euros with in 2018. Which was a 419 deck with Security Nexus, Power Tap, and then Citadel.
Ouch.
and rogue trading. So you know what Security Nexus does, right? When once per turn when you encounter ice, trace 5 if successful, bypass it.
Yeah.
Or rather, if it's if it's unsuccessful, bypass it because the clock traces. It also has rogue trading, which is a resource which I click, gain 6 and take a tag, and then power tap whenever trace is initiated, gain a credit. Yeah, it gained so much credits and made ice so irrelevant. It was It was fun to play against every week.
Yeah, I suspect that gets boring.
I didn't mind it. It was just a bit, yeah. If you didn't win fast, suddenly the turtle was massive, and
yeah.
in crowdfundings, that was a.
I'm assuming I can best defense the SMC.
Yep.
Pew.
Because I didn't expect it. So yeah. It's not like Magic. There's not a response window. Like I have to do it preemptively.
Okay. Yeah.
I've passed with it still up. So yep, that's.
What do I want to do?
It's good. You shot my SMC. That's. Well, to say I started off aggressively with that running HQ, this has gone.
A little turtlier.
Yeah. This deck has a lot of drawing, if I remember correctly, and I just haven't seen any. It's my intrinsic click to draw.
Yeah, I have noticed that seems to be a standard.
Will Schaefer have like Diesel and more different Diesel now?
Yeah, I like the different Diesel. That was a really blue Diesel. Was it? It's really fun.
Oh, I meant VRcation, but yeah, there's
yeah.
Blueberry Diesel as well.
I just think like blue Diesel made me laugh when I saw it.
Yeah, it's a cool thing. I can't get through that. So annoying. So yeah, I think server 1 is the NGO. Let's run the Spin Doctor just to get Malk out of here. Speaking of the thick of it, I was watching it on Netflix for the first time ever.
It's an interesting show.
got to season 3 and halfway through an episode, Netflix must have had their license expire because the episode just stopped playing. And suddenly it wasn't on the site anymore, and I feel a bit annoyed. I enjoyed it. It clearly is like all comedy aged weirdly, especially as the political situation in this country changes to be pretty much like it's not really parody anymore. It's very close to what's actually happening, but I just think seeing an actor that I first saw as Doctor Who go on a big sweary rant is quite funny.
Yes, definitely. This deck has been doing a lot better during the day than it has been doing this evening. Albeit I suspect you're a little more practiced at dealing with.
Dealing with this deck, no. I've
Well, not this deck, obviously. Dealing with my shenanigans in general, I think, is more what I meant.
I mean, it's been about 5 years since I've played you last, but yeah.
I could do with some econ, tell you that much.
This is another fun house, so I'm going to be very sad.
This feels. Yeah, no, you're in.
Okay. Ah.
Base camp!
Straight into set. Yeah, we'll trash it.
Ah, now you get it every time you run the bin.
Well, I'm finding Rezekis, which I guess is good.
Yeah.
Rezeki has so much hate. Like, there's really mixed reactions on if the card needs to be banned or not.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. What did you say? Event.
2 turning wheels in your hand.
Yeah.
That's like I'm kind of expecting it, so it's not too bad. What do I want to do?
And the question is, do I remember to put Rebirth in this to get around Funhouse?
Oh, you know what? That's worth it. Click for 4 credits.
Yeah, it's like build your own hedge fund.
It is. So much money. That's not good.
Let's run server 2.
Yes, res the toll.
Yeah. Good old Ngolo breaks it for 6.
My false flag. I do think false flag's actually quite a fun trap.
Yeah,
Not
what is
great
it? You
against
get it.
Jasminda, but
Gives a tag for every 2 advancements on it. I mean,
yeah.
I'm still reluctant to run the others, but gain even more money. Why not?
I think that's what led me to this deck in the first place. It was that sort of thinking of it pretends to be an NGO, and then suddenly it's got 4 advancements, and it's concerning. uh,
So I want more Rezeki effects. Clearly, we've run smart. We're a distributor of all cards in this. It's not a great card.
doesn't strike me as it really.
It is a carbon copy of an ONR card, though.
Huh.
Yeah, it's I'd say it's decent in startup, but startup has Rezeki in. Like, if I remember correctly, this deck had 1 slot left in it. I was like, yeah, another econ card's fine. Now, the problem with Symbol Chip is I need to sack a program to use it.
You know what? I got scared.
Okay.
Hi, hunting grounds. Fancy seeing you here.
It lets me get through the thing once.
It does.
Um. Yeah, let's go into R&D. Hunting Grounds Funhouse. Break Funhouse.
some of the fun back in R&D.
Cool. Have you done all your effects?
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Okay. Whenever they run... Oh yeah, if I steal an agenda, oh yeah. I was like, this is definitely gonna be like the tomorrow's headline, isn't it? That was on top. that would have been hilarious. Oh, 3 tags, cool. I just realised I broke Funhouse when I'm Jez. I can just let it fire and take the tag.
Fair.
I mean, no, I played around hitting tomorrow's headline or news team. I mean,
Yes, of course you did. Big brain strats over here. Oh, this deck takes way more memory than I have mentally right now. Nope, no resources there.
nope. Just three programs. Okay, let's start off by conduiting R&D.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, fire the funhouse. So.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, and then you take it and prevent it. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm outspending you there.
That's why I broke it, because I have Maya installed. Oh, so many spin doctors, so little time.
Right.
The card seems to have brought the Jackson tax back, although I think that might just because people are excited to have the instant speed effect back. It's clearly not as strong as Jackson.
It's not as strong as Jackson. Definitely not.
Also, it doesn't put cards back in your deck in that it makes your deck big because you draw 2, then put 2 back. So
yeah,
you still deck out as fast. But no, Jackson's click to draw 2 when you're playing fast advance was very nice.
Yeah, just a bit. Right, you know what? I'm so desperate for econ. I'm going to take... Right, actually pull standard procedure. There's only 1 left in hand. What?
You knew there was three programs.
I did.
Just go to 6.
No, no worries. It's my memory playing up.
Like my hand was revealed until I cleared the tag, so you are allowed to take notes now.
Are we allowed to take notes now?
Yes, it was. It used to be that you were only allowed to take them in casual play, but we consulted someone who has quite bad ADHD in Euros, and that it was sort of.
That makes sense.
Slightly ableist to not allow people to take notes when memory is not a skill, and remembering stuff like, oh, your hand's been revealed, to force people who physically can't to keep that in their head is
No, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I think it's very clever.
Yeah, it is one of the policies I'm happy got changed.
Yeah.
Nope. Slowly gonna whistle me down.
Bing!
Yeah. Got the paperclip in the bin. That's a bit annoying. Okay, seeing as I'm not gonna run again, we will funhouse this. And
Some points. Boo! The thing I can't really use anyway.
yeah, it does. Chat saying your deck feels surprisingly decentish. Or
This
maybe
it's a really interesting build. I think it needs quite a bit more work, but it at least has legs.
like false flag will catch people out. Like
Yeah, it's consistently caught people out all day.
is there a reason it's in Harishchandra and not another one with 17 inf like GameNet or NEH?
Being able to run the econ out of the zero econ is quite nice. Sort of keeping the constant threat up on the runner every time they get tagged that I know everything that's going on. The main reason that's there is because there's so much crim running a lot of events right now. So like against what's his face, the new criminal that draws cards from that gets cards from HQ into HQ. So no, into grip.
Oh, Steve.
Steve. Like with Steve, you can basically just pick event and at least get 8 credits most most turns.
He's not new. He's from Terminal Directive, but he came back in update.
Right, okay. I think I just just remember him from recently.
Yeah, so in Terminal Directive era, he was always just shy of being playable because he had Andromeda and did you fire the trace?
Oh, sorry. I am auto pass priority.
It's okay. Yeah, so he was just shy because he always had Andromeda and Leela to compete with.
Yeah. Leela's still here?
No, she's gone.
Okay. Andy went a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of all of this access you're getting. I think this deck may need a CVS, if nothing else.
But
Everyone loves a news team.
so I should be able to. Yeah, that doesn't work. I shouldn't have that tag because I couldn't Maya the news team.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I can trash. Oh, because it changes object. It loses track of it when it moves to the square area, I think.
So what, you wanted to bottom the news team?
No, I wanted to see if the interaction still worked.
Oh, okay.
Because there was like a really weird ruling where you could steal an agenda and then bottom it with Maya, but I'm pretty sure that's got changed.
Right.
But no, I was always going to take the news. Yeah, I think taking news team as points. I can get back in there, but I'll Yeah, let's go to HQ.
Yeah, welcome. We'll roll out the red carpet.
Are you going to conviz the things out again? I'm pretty sure server 1's the NGO, or it's a very slow pushed Bellona or something.
I really should keep my memory going better than this.
What do you want to know?
Oh, just what I should, if I do consulting visit for the econ card, what I should pick. But I can't remember when I last saw your hand.
Yeah, I've got. You would have seen 3 programs, hedge, a sure gamble that I've not used, and 1 unknown card.
I am going to do that then. Oh, what? 3 programs, Jordan. Sorry,
It's okay.
Should probably be the last game. My brain is
that's fine.
obviously not working anymore.
Oh, in there, like in a demo game when I was suffering from heat stroke while I was trying to demo, which is something I don't advise you do.
No.
I was watching my friend demo and told the runner that Hasbiroid doesn't really run traps, and then they face planted into an aggressive secretary, and I had to apologise.
Oh yeah,
because I forgot it existed. What is this? It's like. So much ice. I mean, you do only have 3 credits, but so much ice.
So much ice.
I feel like I should be checking these servers, but I'm pretty sure one's going to be news team.
What do I do now? Let's do that.
Oh wow! Oh no! That was slow rolled. Oh no!
Let's get this.
It's all gone wrong.
And then I think we'll just credit up. Ew. Oh, sorry. No, can I not credit up?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm going to gain 1 credit and blow up the hunting grounds.
Yep.
That seems fair.
Thankfully, I can get rid of my ability on this turnpike.
Oh yeah! Ha! Not an interaction I was expecting to learn about today.
Probably also means I'm going to be perpetually tagged. Just wondering how greedy I want to be.
Less greedy than I was hoping.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of digging again, but I'm very aware that you have booms in this deck. Oh, that exchange of information that, that ruined me.
Every time I should take notes.
I still, yeah.
Watch the call.
You still see I haven't played the Misdirection, Rizeki, or Nanotech.
Oh
So.
yeah, good point. Money! Hooray! I can at least pretend to be a corporation again. You've seen so many cards.
It's not that many.
It's a few.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not going to draw. I'm going to make you dig.
Hey, it is news team.
I do like that I've made you be honest. I've made you check me though.
Well, if that was like
okay,
a Beal,
I'm going to try and remember what's going on here now.
Okay, I was like, if that was a Beal, I'd feel sad.
That seems fair. It's like a lot of expenditure to remove one tag.
I'm not using it to remove one tag. Let's fire the trace.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think you've won that. You know.
Yeah, losing that hunting grounds really sucked.
That's a click for 2.
Yeah.
Install. Not sure what I want to do actually. Install. Install.
So we'll make a run here.
I'll res the slot. It's not exactly, you know, great right now, but
yeah, I'll lose 3 credits. It's fine.
I think I should have installed the extra ice on that server and got rid of the turnpike.
Yeah, that would have been
a better move.
Unfortunate for me.
Oh, those vacations are doing you so much good. You should win here. I suppose you could hit 2 QPMs and I win.
No, I did win.
Nope. Ah, rats.
Although there was a focus group coming up, which I had to bottom. I was like, do I bottom it or do I just play Vacation at the end so I don't have 2 card types?
I was getting desperate there. I was about to complete image you and hope to roll the dice for the win.
Complete image? Oh, I wouldn't have seen that coming.
I've just been sat there with you with this prevent all meat damage card down, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to hold and hope he gives me a window.
But yeah.
Oh, she. Yes, of course, sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's that moment of being like, you rarely had, sort of my usual point for firing the complete image is if you had like 2 of the same card and 1 additional card. That's usually the point. I'm like, okay, this seems worth it now.
Yeah. Yeah. So after I saw a focus group and was scared of you fast advancing, my plan was to keep three cards in hand.
I think that was really clever.
Because yeah, if I didn't win, I was gonna have to play the VR-cation, so you couldn't score 3-2 at pan. But
Nice.
then, like, dying to complete image would have been hilarious. Because, okay, apparently this doesn't have rebirth in. That seems bad. Damn Funhouse.
Yeah, you should have won that game way earlier than that. This deck does need work, but it's quite an interesting sort of tax the runner out kind of build. And QPM's great.
Yeah, I don't think I would have been as brave to keep that 3 advanced tomorrow's headline on the table for as long as you did. I just was convinced that was NGO.
That's kind of I felt that you sort of discounted it. I was feeling that hopefully there was going to be a point where I could use it to its full potential. It was risky, but I generally engage in more risky play against you because I know you generally beat me. So
and then you score, I'm like, oh no, the exchange.
Yeah, that was at least a fun moment.
Oh,
right,
that was...
I am rather tired, as you may have
Fair
guessed
enough.
from that game. This has been really fun, though.
Yeah,
Thank you for helping me get back in.
it's cool. I'm glad to have you back in the game. I've always enjoyed playing against what concoctions you make. They're a nice, refreshing change from the very, like, predictable, well, not predictable, but the decks that I play time and time again, and then it'd be, I'm against Jordan, like, oh, this is such a left field deck, like, I have no idea what's going on. Why is Inazuma got res, like?
I do remember playing, I think it was at Nationals quite a while ago now, and having someone just actively complain to my face. It's like, I hate getting paired against you generally, but definitely round one, because the amount of like mental effort it takes to get past whatever you're trying to do.
Like, oh, we've got a reader for every single card in Jordan's deck.
Usually not that bad now. I usually have a core of a pretty competent deck with some spice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I had to read Woman in the Red Dress every time you played it, but
yeah, that was a weird card. It was definitely learning when to play it against different decks to try
I'm so sad that that when I had to repair my laptop, the videos from the 2015 Store Champs got deleted because they were on that laptop. Because there was the video of you like copycatting, like hitting a wall of static on R&D, grabbing copycat with the Professor SMC, breaking it, and then copycatting into the remote to score the winning agenda.
Copycat was one of my favorite cards. It did not hit enough to really be, tenable, but in the Prof, it was definitely worth an include.
And I was going to give you one of my German copycats, and you just looked, because people always read copycat, and you're like, no, this is just exceptionally cruel. It's like just a wall of German text.
Oh yeah, it was a ton of text actually compared to the English.
I mean, it's still quite a wordy card, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a classic. Yeah. Well, I'm sure sometime soon I will have another few ridiculous decks for you to play against. I at least have been keeping JNet sort of varied today. A lot of people have been coming up against those.
Yeah, as opposed to me, who's been playing that outfit deck, which you didn't really see the full potential. So it's a lockout outfit deck. It's a rig shooter, and then Arc locks down the stuff. And
nice.
More often than not, gets concessions from people when like their paperclip gets locked down.
Oh, of course, yeah. I'd not even thought about that when I put Kuroda in Adam.
Yeah,
I'm quite happy I have now.
Actually, I was against an Adam before you came on, and the emergent creativity to get, I think in Golo, discarding paperclip. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll just lock paperclip down and stack barriers.
Ouch. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah. Anyway,
Cool.
I'm probably gonna end the stream here then if you're off.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was fun playing against those that MVN deck had me really thinking of what was going to happen.
Good.
Sorry, my co-op decks are so boring.
Oh no, like I've not seen the sports metal combo actually fire yet, so you were a learning experience.
Okay, it is just getting a lot of clicks. And thank you to the viewers who watched the stream. I hope you enjoyed a returning player relearning the game, I guess.
Yeah.
And bringing the jank he was known for back in the day. But jank that wins. and
I need that on a t-shirt.
Jank that wins. I remember you playing Blue Sun and keep picking up. Oh, was it Blue Sun? Or
There was a Blue Sun Yanis deck which kept picking up Yanis.
No, I was playing Blue
credits.
Sun and you were playing like a weird Nasir deck, and I just remembered needing to always keep picking up Ice Wall, which felt really weird in Blue Sun.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream here, like I said. Bye, everyone.